Actually, the state of Virginia requires that it be at least $10, if I recall correctly, but it really comes down to the amount of money that shows that you have an earnest interest in purchasing the property. So, for example, if the seller was your best friend from the past quarter century, your earnest money probably could be just $10 because your best friend doesn't think that you're frivolously going to withdraw from the contract. However, if the seller is a complete stranger, it's reasonable to expect that you're going to put up an amount of money that is going to provide some assurance that you are not frivolously going to withdraw from the contract. Yes, you can withdraw based on home inspection or HOA documents, things like that, but that you aren't just going to wake up one day, 2 days before settlement and say, I just don't feel like buying the house. So, what do we give as guidelines to most of the buyers? Most of the time, we're going to tell you 1 or 2% of the purchase price makes for a reasonable amount of money that you put up as earnest money. So, if it's a $300,000 house, you're going to provide an earnest money check for the amount of, say, $3,000 to $6,000. However, there are purchasers that want to make a statement with their earnest money, particularly if they feel that there's some possibility that a competing offer will come in. And so I have certainly seen purchasers who have done $10,000, $25,000 earnest money checks for properties that are less than, say, $500,000. So it becomes something that's up to you. It is possible that if you offer something too low, like $1,000 on a $500,000 house, that one of the counters that will come back from the seller will be that if you want this contract to move forward, you're going to have to increase your earnest money. Anyway, the important thing to tell you about earnest money besides that is it is held in Coldwell Banker's earnest money account. It is not held by me or another agent, and so your money is there when you go to settlement as part of what you've either prepaid towards your closing costs, towards your down payment, etc., etc.